I've had a couple concussions. How do you actually know when? Because the way I knew was, I mean, you could tell. I had one in high school. I was totally fuzzy. I didn't really know where I was.
Well, you hit the first nail on the head. That's the loss of consciousness. And you have the blackout, or some people call it a brownout, because they're unable to put the pieces back together.
Right.
That's usually a telltale sign. Many rear-end crashes is that mechanism of going forward and backwards with the neck. The analogy I always love to give is, imagine your head in a bucket filled with water and a watermelon in there. If you put the watermelon in there with the water and you're sloshing it back and forth, it's going to move back and forth. And that's what your brain is doing. Even though it's fixated on that brainstem and it's around the skull and everything else, it's still a blunt force is going to move that bad boy front and back. And that ain't hitting thin air. That's hitting skull back and forth.